In this video, we will generate the inverse hyperbolic tangent dataset trend line, and we'll also use its logarithmic equivalent and Taylor-Maclaurin series sum. We begin with the dataset of inverse hyperbolic tangent. So, array formula: ATANH h of the x values. So from negative 0.9 to positive 0.9. And here you have the trend line and the polynomial. Next, we generate the equivalent in the logarithm. Begin with the logarithm of 1 minus x. So, array formula: ln the numerator 1 plus x. And then we continue with the denominator. So that's 1 plus x divided by the quantity 1 minus x. So 1 minus x. We're getting closer. Now we factor in 0.5. So we multiply this by 0.5 times and enter. Now they are all in the same trend line, and their datasets are exactly the same, and their polynomials are almost the same. We continue with the Taylor-Maclaurin series sum, which is the summation of a times x to the power 2n plus 1, where the value of n is from 0 to infinity. 19 is good enough. And the value of a, which is equal to array formula: 1 over the quantity 2 times n. That's 2 times n plus 1. Now we complete the series sum. So the expansion will be array formula: series sum. That's series sum of the x values. So x values raised to the power 2n plus 1, where 2n plus 1 starts from 1, incremented by 2. And the coefficient will be this range. Now their values are, this approximates these two values closely. And their trend lines are almost the same. The coefficient of x to the 0 is 0. This is already 0, 1, negative 1 exponent negative 17. That's 0, and this is 0. Coefficient of x, 1, 1, and 1. Coefficient of x squared, 0. This is 1.09 times 10 to the minus 15. That's already 0. And x squared 0. Coefficient of x cubed, 0.33. It's also 0.33. And this one is 0.325. Now almost the same. Coefficient of x to the fourth, 0. And this is 0 because negative 8.73 times 10 to the minus 15. That's very small. And also 0. Coefficient of x to the fifth, 0.33. And here is also 0.33. And here is 0.327. That's almost the same. Coefficient of x to the 6th, 0. And this is 1.41 times 10 to the minus 14. That's already 0. And this is 0. X to the 6th. X to the 7, negative 0.441. Also negative 0.441. Here it's negative 0.427. And coefficient of x to the 8, 0. And this is 0 also. 5.62 times 10 to the minus 15. That's already 0. This is 0. 0x to the 8. Coefficient of x to the 9, 0.906, also 0.906, also this is 0.89, almost the same. Coefficient of x to the 10, 0. This is already 0, 1.45 times 10 to the minus 14, and this is 0. This completes the use of the series sum formula to generate the expansion, Taylor-Maclaurin series sum expansion of inverse hyperbolic tangent and its logarithmic equivalent.